Hey guys, so I want to tell you what went down last night. I think it was actually pretty scary as me and my clients and the studio owner where I teach out of, we all kind of got caught in the crossfire of the riots and protesting and police standoff and tear gas and all of that stuff was happening actually during the time that we were teaching class. So it started by us hearing some explosions and then seeing a lot of men all dressed in black and with their faces covered running through that back alley and running in front of the studio. And so when we finally figured out what was going on, we both stopped our classes, and the police were basically right outside and letting off tear gas bombs, which are actually pretty freaking loud. It's like an actual explosion and then tear gas. I don't have a lot of experience with that kind of thing, so it was very surprising to me, and it was just a really big mass of people and police and the protesters, and then there was a third party involved, people against the protesters, so it was really chaotic. It was really crazy, and it was scary. I think that it felt very scary to be kind of caught in that crossfire, and some of the tear gas was coming into the studio, so we were feeling that in our lungs, and Luckily, the police were right on top of it, and we were able to get out of there really soon. And they guided us on the on a one-way, so that we could, get in our cars and leave. And so I'm really thankful for all of that. But it definitely struck a deep chord with me. It was really tense, and last night I went to bed early. I was just like, I need to go to sleep. But today I was still just feeling this overwhelming sense of sadness for a few reasons. One, because I feel like some of these young people, because a lot of them, they did really look like young people, like college age students, maybe they actually have a voice that needs to be heard or a message that needs to be heard. But because they're going about it in a way that is not peaceful, it's not productive. It was not productive, and no one will hear their voice. They will only look at them as, renegades and people who want to cause destruction and to make things worse. So there's that. It did not feel productive. It did not feel peaceful. I think there's much better ways to go about getting your voice heard. The second thing is and I'm guilty of this too, I think so often we look to other people to save us. We look to other people to be like, well, somebody's gonna fix it, but that's actually not the case. What I feel is needed right now is for everyone to be standing in their power, to be standing in their purpose, and to be aligning with the work that they came here to do. Because when you're hiding that, when you're holding back, it's like you're not allowing your service and your gifts to be shown to the world. And I think that's a problem. And I think that right now, in a peaceful way, everyone's voices deserve to be heard. If you're speaking with peace and you're speaking with kindness and you're trying to help the situation, not make it worse by complaining or, just bashing other people, like think about, how can I help in a productive way? How can I help in a way that's going to help with the solution and not the problem? Those are the voices that need to be heard. And I think there's so many people with so many important things that hang back, that feel scared to share their voice, to share their opinion, to share their truth. And I think right now more than ever, that's exactly what we need. We need the peaceful warriors. We need the speakers of truth and of love and of light, and people who want to come together. And I think there's a lot of people out there who are the peacekeepers, who are the solution-based thinkers, who are the people that lead their lives with integrity and kindness. But those are the people typically that I find in my line of work that are the most scared to step forward and to share their voice and to share their light and to share what they believe to be right and to share solutions, So my message to you is, if you are a heart and soul-centered person and you feel like your voice does deserve to be heard, but you feel scared, I want to encourage you in your own way, whether it's writing, whether it's speaking, whether it's a song, I don't know, whatever it is, like work on figuring out ways that you can share your light. And when I say share your light, share your gift, share your creativity, share your talents, share your truth, share the things that are important to you in a way that's loving and in a way that comes from kindness and comes from integrity and comes from like, I want to fucking help. I want to help. So that is my big message, because right now I think we're all being called. I really think that we're all being called to rise up, to stand in our power, to share our voice. But I think it's really important that we do it. I know, buddy, he wants me to go open the door for Maddie. I think it's really important that we're sharing it in a peaceful and productive way. So before you speak, before you lash out, before you get nasty, before you get negative, before you get violent, think about, how can I lead with kindness? I love this. It came from actually like the raving days, and I just learned it recently and I can't believe I didn't know it, but it's called PLUR. It's an acronym. And so it stands for peace, love, unity, and respect. And I just freaking love that. So before you speak, before you share, before you bring whatever it is you have to the table, run it through that. Is this me leading with peace? Is this me leading with love? Is this me leading with unity? Is this me leading with respect? And if you're not able, if your message, your voice, your song, your whatever it is that you want to share does not meet that criteria, then I would maybe think twice about that, because what we need right now, I believe, is the people that want to lead under that acronym of PLUR. So anyways, that's my little message for you today. Your voice does deserve to be heard. And we need it all hands on deck right now. I mean, that felt like it was happening in my front yard. That studio is very special to me. It's really been my incubator for my whole path of growth and transformation. And so it felt like it was going down on my front lawn, and I can't help but have that affect me very, very deeply. And yes, I want to save the world, but I need help. I need help. So you got to rise up too. You got to share your voice too. So I love you. I will catch you guys next time. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.